Okay, listen. I get it. Another episode starting off with me saying, I get it. But here's the thing, I do get it. I know you're mad. I know all of you are mad. But here's the thing. I say it every time, I don't care. Listen, if you really think this podcast was ever going to have a set schedule, then you're just mistaken. Honestly, you're stupid. I'm sorry, but you're a fool if you think that this podcast was ever going to have a set schedule. Listen, I release it when I want because, listen, it's my podcast. I don't know. Also, last week someone said, Harry, your podcast starts so abrupt. You never have that intro anymore. I have explained this 40 times. I got rid of it because it's too much. It takes up like 40 minutes in the podcast. I can't just go, hello, what's up, how we doing, welcome back to the good time. Like, are you kidding me? I can't just do that every single freaking day. It's too much, man. It's too much. Unfreaking real that you think I would do something like that. It's just like, hello. And I'm on my way home from work now. I had the day off today, which is really nice. I'm very happy about that. Even though this is going to be a 4-day work week, even though I'm getting paid for 5 days, because somebody used his PTO to call off of work because he was sick. But still, 4-day work week. One of my coworkers next to me. I'm on my way home from work. They're right next to me in their car. Really hope they don't see me talking into a microphone, because I'm going to look stupid. Like I already do. Hey! No. See, here's the thing. I've recorded episodes, I think, the last 3 weeks, but I've gotten so, see, normally my podcasts are off topic. Normally they're out of it. They're all over the place. But these ones have just been bad. Like, they're not even good. They've just been bad. My goodness. Raquel is coming in hot. One of my co-workers. I guess I just name dropped Raquel. But she came in hot. She was coming in fast. Where is she going? I'm just kidding. No, the weather's been so nice. See, I was talking about it in the fall, that the fall might be one of my favorite weathers. Spring. Unfreaking real. I'm telling you, right after, the holiday season, I'm done with the winter weather. I'm done with cold. No more cold. F the cold. Even though it's supposed to snow tomorrow, which is really annoying. Tomorrow's what, February 25th? Something like that. And it's supposed to snow. Why are we doing that? Why are we playing that game? It was like a year ago today that I went on a month-long hiatus because we were moving. I just remembered that. You know what else I just thought of is somebody said my podcast sounds like I'm just it's different clips of me, because I'll be talking about one thing and then it'll just go to me going yeah, and then the other, that's just how I talk, man. What do you want me to do? Man or woman. I'm sorry. Genuinely. From the bottom of my heart. This light switches so fast it scares me. Sometimes, you know how cars, when the light turns red, some people will still go. This light, it turns red, and then the next light turns green, a split second after. You know how dangerous that is? What if a car goes and another car, T-boned? You're going to get T-boned. Talked about it the other day. I almost got T-boned in that episode. And you really think I want... She cut me off. My coworker cut me off. Not in a dangerous way, just a what gives way, you know? I thought we were friends and you're cutting me off. Oh. I have this bad issue where I have to look at every single person next to me. This guy was looking straight at me, though. I got this new energy drink that I'm going to drink when I wake up today. It's called Fast Twitch Ignites Power. Fast Twitch. It's a Gatorade energy drink. It's got 200 milligrams of caffeine and electrolytes. And it's cool blue flavor. 12 ounces. 12 ounces of it, and it's 5 calories. Oh my goodness. I keep forgetting that my workplace is so close to an airport. Why are you honking at me? I'm driving! The light turned green a split second ago. Can you slow your freaking roll? Goodness. I really hope you heard that honk because... Oh my goodness, get a life. It's Friday morning at 6:55. Where are you going? Oh. Yeah, I just had to swerve to make my phone go back into place. No, that was unreal. I'm sorry, I'm pissed off now. You know, that happened the other day, too. Me and Alex, you know Alex, my wonderful, beautiful girlfriend. No, you know, well, yes, but you know Alex. A lot of you know Alex. One of the best human beings on the planet. Anyway, we were out just drive because she left her wallet in Uber the other day. But we were driving to go get it. And I got honked at by like 3 cars. None of them were my fault. It is windy as an MFer right now. My car is swerving left and right. No, but I got honked at by 3 cars. None of them were my fault. 2 of them were the situation that just happened where I was at a stoplight just chatting it up with Alex because I like to talk to her. What can I say? No, but then, I mean, I do. But anyway, it was a split second. It turns green. I start to drive. They honk at me. Like, get a life. Get a freaking life, will ya? And it was a Saturday. Mind you, it was a Saturday. No, it was a Sunday. What are you honking at me for on a Sunday at 8 a.m.? 8 a.m. on a Sunday, and you're honking at me. And then this lady, I was driving down this road. There's a really sharp turn, okay? And it's a 2-way road. And it's a really, really sharp turn. And I was, listen, I was driving, okay? And I was a tiny bit in the other lane because it's a sharp turn. What do you want me to do? And I was nowhere near this car. She's coming at me. I was nowhere near her. She goes, and just looks at me with disgust. I'm like, what? I'm driving, man. Like, I'm doing my best. I'm 20 years old. I'm 20 years old, man. I don't get it. I really don't get it at all. It just doesn't make sense. Why is everyone trying to make me angry right now? Speaking on the topic of people trying to make me angry, I won't even get into that. But you know who you are, and F you. That's all I'm going to say. You pathetic loser. Anyway, everyone knows who I'm talking about that knows me. Well, some people don't. But if you know who I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about. This pathetic freaking loser. That's all I'm going to say. Nothing else. Childish baby. Anyway. Back to the podcast. It's been 3 weeks. I think the last episode was, I have no idea what the last episode was. I don't even know. See, I was thinking about pouring it all out on this episode, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to pour it out at all because I'm not, stupid like some people. I know how to mind my own business. I know how to, be a grown-up and not live in high school. Anyway, I just want you all to know that I love you. And that's pretty much it. I'm joking. You really think I was going to do an 8-minute episode? No, we got lots to talk about, darling. Lots to talk about, darling. We got so much to talk about, darling. Anyway, I have the day off today. I'm so happy. It's a Friday, but it really feels like a Saturday. I didn't know it was not Saturday until Cameron texted me today. I was like, why is Cameron awake? She's got school. It's Friday. But it feels like Saturday. I have the day off, though. I'm so happy. I haven't had a Saturday off since, last week was my first Saturday off since December, which is unreal because everyone else gets 3 Saturdays a month. I only get 1. I didn't have a single Saturday off in the month of January. What's about that? Just because some people have kids. Just because some people are in their 30s and have kids doesn't mean I shouldn't get Saturdays off. Just because I'm 20 years... I have a life too, man. That's all I'm going to say. If you weren't up for the challenge of having kids and working overnights and maybe working a couple Saturdays, maybe you shouldn't have worked this place. All I'm going to say. Because I want Saturdays off. So, of course, I requested 3 off in March. I'm so happy, so excited. 3 Saturdays. The only Saturday I have to work is March 11th. So, wait, is that a Saturday? Whatever the second Saturday of March is, that's the day I have to work. So if anyone wants to hang out, I can't. I have to work. But, yeah, this past weekend was insane. I went to Alex's grandparents' house. And it was a pretty good time. I'll save that whole conversation for when Alex is on this, because I know she's going to want to talk about it too. But let me just say, one of the most fun, interesting weekends of my life. I genuinely had a good time. I fought goats. I did. I fought a goat. Alex kept saying, Harry, just hold their horns. Just hold their horns and they'll charge at you. Why would I want that? Why would I want that to happen? Why in the world would I want a goat to charge at me? But I after a little bit of convincing, I did it. I got charged at. It was fun. Her grandfather laughed at me after I ran out of the cage. But it's okay. Excuse me. I also fed a goat. No, a donkey. I fed a donkey. I mean, I did feed goats, but I fed a donkey. I got to see bison. I held a farm cat. This cat was amazing. Let's see what else I did. I saw some pigs. I rode a 4-wheeler, and man, was I good on that thing. I was driving a little slow just because it's scary on the 4-wheeler. It's a lot faster than you think. That's all I'm going to say. A lot faster. I just realized my foot hasn't been on the gas for like a good maybe 15 seconds. I was wondering why I was starting to go slower and cars were passing me. It's because my foot's been off the gas. I went from 75 to 62. So I got that going. No. I saw Ant-Man yesterday. It just made me saying that just made me think of that dumb. I don't know if anyone's been to the movies in the last 6 months. There is this dumb Regal commercial. Dumb, stupid Regal commercial where they're quoting movies. And it is the worst commercial I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, it's not funny. They think it's supposed to be funny, but it's not. Like, someone walks in a movie theater like, you can't sit with us. You know, the Mean Girls quote. Or this guy says, it's not a purse, it's a satchel. Zach Galifianakis says that in The Hangover. It's not funny. It was funny in the movie, but it's not funny in the dang Regal commercial. No one likes a stolen joke. That's all I'm going to say. You have to make your own jokes and bits. Let me tell you, I have made so many bits in the last year and a half that have been stolen by my sister Kaylee. And they blow up because of her. I'll just let you know right now. My night, my joke. Our night, my joke. New York, my joke. It's what I do. I don't know what to tell you. It's what I do. I make bits. I'm good at that. I don't know. I'm unreal. I'm unfreaking real. Can I speak? I'm crazy. I'm sorry. Now I'm getting all flabbergasted because, like, what gives, man? Listen, I'm very angry in this episode, and I have no idea why. I'm genuinely, okay. I'm not happy right now, but I'm content. Is that a good word? Content? Does that make sense? Dad, if you're listening to this, does content make sense for that sentence? I'm content right now. Also, Dad, if you're listening to this, can you believe it's Friday and not Saturday? And the Phillies for spring training. The Phillies' first spring training game is tomorrow. Isn't that crazy? Goodness. It's like I forgot how to speak all of a sudden. It's been like 3 weeks since I made a podcast episode, and I already forgot how to speak. I just want to go home. I'm on my way home, but I just want to go home. Right now. You know? What's a fella got to do to get home? I don't know. You know, do you guys ever get scared when you're recording podcasts that you say bad words and you totally forget about it? The other day I said a bad word in front of my dad and I felt really bad. Because it just... Okay, here's another thing. Do you guys ever... Oh, cool, we get it. You can go fast. Nobody freaking cares, man. Sports cars. If you own a sports car, you suck. Straight up. No, but, do you guys ever Because I'm not a big bad word guy, I'll tell you very much right now. I don't say stuff like that often. Only when I'm angry or when I'm just feeling silly and goofy. But, do you guys ever almost say a bad word and then you catch yourself, but then you replace it with another bad word? Because I did that to my dad the other day and I felt really bad. I said the A word. So, I had that going for me, and I felt really bad. I said, "I'm sorry, Dad." I didn't say, "I'm sorry, Dad." I said, "Dad, did you just hear what I said?" And he said, "I did, and I didn't know if you were going to notice." That was our whole conversation. If you guys want to fact check me, Dad, can you, tell him that it's true? The back of this truck says oversized load. There is nothing on this truck. Therefore, you're lying. The only oversized load I'm seeing is my trunk. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about my car. I'm talking about my trunk. Like my butt. Trunk can often be referred to as a butt. Dude, I hate people. I've said this so many dang times. I hate people that don't use turn signals. It boils my blood, man. And they're doing it just to be a frickin' D word, man. It's so annoying. Oh, there's your turn signal, you dinglehead. I've been taking swings at the baseball field lately, trying to test my wrist strength, and it's actually going really well. I've just been hitting nukes, straight up. I don't even know what to tell you. I've just been hitting nukes left and right. You know, nothing about it, nothing bothering me. I mean, my wrist gets sore, and I also pop blood vessels in my hand. But, that's a turn signal, buddy! Dude, can you use it? This Honda Civic cut me off without using their turn signal. Oh, they're coming up on me. Should I speed up, or should I be smart and let them do what they want? They put their left turn. Okay, they're going to cut me off. Guys, they're going to cut me off, and I'm going to get really angry. Please don't let them cut me off. Please don't let them cut me off. I don't want to lose. I hate losing. I won! Because a car was right next. I had to speed up to get to this car right next to me so he couldn't cut me. He got back into my lane. I win. Not getting cut off today, baby. That's right. I'm still cooking it, baby. At 20 years old, we're still cooking it. Sun's still shining on Harry these days. That's all I'm saying. Listen, can I just tell you? Karma works its magic. Sometimes you just got to take your time. And that's why I'm not staying mad about certain things these days. Because if something truly is not going well for you, and it's going well for someone else who doesn't deserve it, karma will get them. And karma will get you in a good way. Don't you worry. Stuff will work out. Just take your time. Act like an adult. And things will go your way. I promise. Keep a smile on your face. Anyway, I just want you guys to know you can disregard anything that I'm saying right now. Alright, I have to slow down. There's a cop. That's not a cop. Unless that's a cop in a red car. I have no idea. Hopefully he didn't see me driving like a moron. I'm currently driving with one hand because I have one microphone in my hand and one hand in the other wheel. I have one microphone in my hand and one steering wheel in the other. Is it that difficult to frickin' speak, you idiot? Alright, and I know how to play this game because there's always a cop hiding behind this wall. So if you guys want to know how to get past the Haymarket police, you gotta know where they are. Even though I don't speed, even though I don't do anything illegal, still, you gotta know where they are at all times. Are they there today? No, they're not in that little corner. They hide in this corner sometimes. They're not hiding there today. So if you guys want to know how to get past cops, that sounds really bad. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness, I have to file my taxes. Oh my goodness. I forgot about that. See, I was supposed to get, I got mad. I was filing them the other day, okay? And I hadn't put my one from Sheets in yet because I worked there this time last year. And I was like, oh my goodness, I'm getting like $1,000 back. Amazing. And then I put my Sheets one in, and apparently I made too much of my own money for them to give me anything back. I made too much of my own money that I earned with my hard work that they decided to take almost, $5,000 away from me. I'm sorry, hot take here, but what gives, IRS? What gives? I'm going to file my taxes, okay? If you're listening, I'm going to file my taxes tomorrow. But why do you keep taking my money away from me? I didn't do anything. I'm just trying to have a good freaking time, and here you are taking my money. And listen, I'm not going to call out the IRS today. I'm not in the mood to do that. But just know, if I wanted to, I would. That's all you need to know. Straight up. And I can't call this episode calling out the IRS, or I'm going to get arrested. So instead, we're going to call it, I don't know, something fun, something cool. Maybe I'll call it Good Frickin' Time. All I know is this is the best episode I've ever had in my entire frickin' life. And it's only going to get like 10 views. Just kidding. Even when I was away, I was still getting like over like thousands of views a week, which is pretty fun. I love watching. I update my views every week just to look. Every day just to look. Yesterday I got 687, but that's okay. 687 at like 4 p.m. So I'm not actually sure if it went up or not. Who knows? Maybe people just weren't listening on Saturday. Anyway, I forgot I was talking about the movies. I went to go see Ant-Man the other day, and let me just tell you, it does not deserve a rotten score on Rotten Tomatoes. That movie is cinema at its best. That movie is amazing. It's honestly one of the best Marvel movies in the last few years. Besides Spider-Man No Way Home, besides, what other movies did I really like? I love Shang-Chi. Amazing movie. That movie is one of the funnest Marvel movies I've ever seen in my life. Fight scenes, incredible. Characters, incredible. Anyway, I liked Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Definitely one of Marvel's darker movies. But it wasn't that good. It was a little slow. I'm sorry. It was not. It was good. It was good, okay? It was really good. It just wasn't what I wanted, I think they definitely were missing Chadwick Boseman, one of my favorite actors of all time. God rest that man's soul, I'm telling you. Unreal actor. I love that guy. Such a good actor. And a good guy in general. But, yeah. Black Panther Wakanda Forever wasn't, it lacked a lot. That's all I'm going to say. And here's the thing. You don't care. None of you care about what I'm saying right now. Oh, my goodness. Never mind. I'm not going to say what I'm going to say because everyone's going to get mad at me. Okay, fine. I was looking at how fast I was going, and I didn't realize I was like halfway in the other lane. Well, they're putting a fence up at their house. I don't know who that is, but they're putting a fence up at their house. That wasn't there originally. Do you guys ever drive past water towers and think that they're going to fall on top of you? I either think that, or I think about the movie Aquamarine. I think that's what the movie's called, Aquamarine or Aquamarine, something like that. You ever seen that movie? The scene where she's swimming inside of the water tower, and she has the little dolphin floaty. I love that movie. That movie's so good. And the mean popular girl from the high school finds out that she was in the water tower. So they're like, she calls the cops and she's like, guys, we're gonna catch the dolphin. She's like, guys, we're gonna catch the mermaid. Let's all go to the water tower. And they go to the water tower and they climb up and they just find the dolphin floaty, not the mermaid girl. It's really funny. Emma Roberts is in it. Rest in peace, Emma Roberts. Fly high. Gone too soon. Yeah. Did you guys hear that, what's his face died recently? It was unreal. I was like, no way. Dude, rest in peace, Frank Sinatra. Honestly, he died the other day. I was like, what? You're playing with me. No, yeah. Frank Sinatra. Rest in peace, Frank Sinatra. Unreal. Gone too soon. I think he died of, what's it called? Do I have to stop? I do have to stop. Dang it. Stupid school buses. Dumb little school buses. It's not like I'm going to hit anyone. Even if I want to. No, but, I heard Frank Sinatra died of, coronavirus. Every day I see that Jeep sitting there. Dude, I hate those kids that sit in their parents' car and wait for the bus to come. Just stand outside. It's 60 degrees. Oh, but my legs will hurt if I'm standing up. Shut up, man. Me and Kaylee would stand up every day and wait for the bus to come on our sidewalk, and we would listen to music. But no, you're too tired. Ooh, my knees hurt. Like, what? Are they flashing their high beams at me, or are they just hitting bumps at weird angles? If they're flashing their high beams at me, they are about to get brake checked like I'm MFer, man. That's all I'm not gonna brake check them because I don't have enough money to pay for my car and their car. In another universe, I brake checked them and this podcast cut off, and I went to jail. And then in another universe, I also got audited by the IRS for coming at them in a podcast episode. There's so many different scenarios in different universes where I've probably been arrested or suspended. I've been suspended in this universe from the podcast because I started singing Just Dance by Lady Gaga. But still, there's other universes where I've been arrested for other things. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Should I go to Target? I have the day off. I'm going to go to Target. I need to wake up early today. I'm going to go to Target. And I'm just going to have a good time. It's 54 degrees right now. I did not mean to say that. I apologize. I'm going to have a good time. What is this, 2021? Can you believe this is the third year of the Good Times cast? Well, third calendar year of this podcast. Does that make sense? It's been going for a year and a half, technically. But it started in 2021, then 2022, 2023. So technically, yes, there's been 3 different years of the Good Times cast. Isn't that insane? Just brings a tear to my eye, honestly. I cannot believe this podcast is going to be going in like 2024 or 2025, even when I'm famous and have a good job or something. Yeah. I'm about to get home, so I'm going to have to end the podcast here, but just listen. I'll be back next week because I want to. And some people are coming back for spring break, so maybe I'll have them on the podcast. You never know. You never know. That's all I'm going to say. Or maybe Alex will come back. Or Cooper will finally be in an episode. We actually recorded a little bit of an episode, and then he made a joke that I can't air on the podcast. It was an inappropriate joke that doesn't fit well in the Good Times cast. It wasn't like bad, or it was just inappropriate, and I don't do inappropriate, okay? That's all I'm going to say. We don't do inappropriate in the Good Times cast. We don't. We just don't. And you know that. We don't. What the F? What are we doing here? What is going on? I have to go. Why are we... What is going on? There's some tractors. I need to get... What the F are they doing? Hold on, guys. What is happening right now? There are tractors in the middle of the road right now, and I have to go to my house. And they're in my way right now. I think they're about to get out of my way, but these neighbors are always in my way. It's unreal. He's about to turn it on and get out of my way, but still, these people are always in my freaking way. Always. Well, not always in my way. They're just weird neighbors. They're always cutting stuff down and burning things, like burning plastic. I don't know what they're well, I just said plastic. But I heard if you smell burning plastic, it's code for something else. Like methamphetamine. I don't think meth. Can you get out of my way? What the F are they doing? What are they doing? Am I going to have to cut in front of them, or what is happening? There's a bobcat in front of me. Sorry, this is like weird on the podcast, but you guys are seeing a live feed. These people won't let me go to my house. And honestly, it hurts my feelings that they're not letting me go to my home. Straight up. Are they going to let me go now? Oh my goodness. Go. I want to go home. It's 6 a.m. I hope you feel dumb. They didn't even say sorry. They just took 2 minutes out of my day standing in the middle of the road. And I'm not going to yell because they're going to hear it, but what are you doing? It's 7:20 in the morning on a Friday. My mom's going to be pissed because she has to drive Cameron to school. How stupid do you have to be? Their tractor trailers were in the middle of the road. I had to go home. Alex is here. Oh my goodness. Unreal, man. Like, I don't get it. What did I do to deserve that? That was freaking rude. Well, that blows. I'll see you next week, guys. Bye.